6 APM where his is about 50. My current APM seems to spike at around 100 before it falls back to the average. Still no upgrades. I even dropped a second evolution chamber, so yeah, here I'm not getting missile attacks and armor for these ground units. Looks like I'm sending this main attack force to take down these destructible rocks. Probably doing that thing I do again where I give the Terran player too much credit. Especially considering, yeah, wow, he still hasn't made any SCVs since his 14th Harvester. That's pretty bad. That's not helping his chances at all. 2 changelings are now going into the base. I'm going to see these missile turrets, going to see a medevac tech. They will do a decent job before these Marines come in and clean them up. But yeah, really, when I was playing this game, I did not know that Mac's economy was so terrible. He now seems to be dropping a siege tank into my base, so Mac, he's got fairly decent APM, and he's got a decent tactical brain, but where he struggles is his economy. Once again, he's only made 14 Harvesters. There's no way that you can win a game operating off of 14 Harvesters. That siege tank is going to get a couple worker kills before I move in with these fairly fast moving units to take that out. I also have 2 infestors. I needed to be rallying them with my main control group, and I could even just right now crash the Terran player's front door. Finally getting that orbital command, still sitting at 14 Harvesters. Bad news for Mac. I certainly hope that those of you who are watching this are Zerg enthusiasts and not Terran enthusiasts, because if you are a fan of Terran, actually if you've been a fan of Terran for my past 3 videos, or my past 2 videos where I beat Terran players, certainly you've got that 1 tear rolling down your face, because these Terran players are not displaying very good gameplay whatsoever. So he got that orbital command. He must have spent his initial energy on a scan. Actually, Mac has come into my base now with a marine drop, forced to pull all my drones off the lines, and I'm overmining my natural expansion. These marines are threatening to take down my lair, but I'm counterattacking this with a bunch of speedlings crashing this bunker. Those speedlings taking all of the hits. Now these marauders are trying to focus these hydralisks, but these hydralisks are upgraded 1-1, just as the zerglings have 1 bonus armor. So right now these zerglings are free to hit the kind of poor mineral line that Mac has, while my hydralisks and infestors try to push in through this ramp. I'm actually blocking these infestors a little bit, not that it matters too much in this game. But this was an example of a mediocre Zerg player making good use of his side of the map and spreading creep all over the place to overrun a pretty poor Terran player. So where Mac showed some slightly smarter APM and at least some signs of aggression, he only made 14 SCVs, and really he had no place trying to put up a fight against this army. Such a terrible economy. Didn't even really need the infestors. As you saw back there, I was forced to drop some infested Terrans because there is nothing for them to fungal growth. And even if I had Neural Parasite, there is nothing really for me to Neural Parasite either. Forced to remake my hatchery that those Marines destroyed. Being a little bit of a nuisance, got these 2 hydralisks here to defend if needed. And Mac's chances die with his last remaining Viking, so not the best gameplay, certainly not professional gameplay, but this was a Terran vs. Zerg on Lost Temple nonetheless, and I thank you for watching. Let us continue to celebrate my increasing amount of video views with continued video views. Why not, right? Take care, guys, and be easy.